Welcome to the live stream. We are back. We are active. Give me 1 second here. I need to make sure this is posted. All right. So before I get into the whole analysis and whatnot, the thumbnail, the video, I'm gonna start doing this from now. So answering a big question. So hopefully giving you some insights. And to be clear here, this is a live stream video. So if you are rewatching this, I will pull out my journal. I'm gonna show you how I do that. So if you do skip to the video, you can see what trades I take and when I take trades. Let me show you right this. So I'll do this on the screen and then I'll start typing and whatnot, and I'll explain why I entered the trade and why I took the trade, like why I didn't and whatnot. Okay, so are you falling into the day trading trap? So here is what I want to talk about. Get my screen bigger here. If you can see it. Most traders go through the boom and bust cycle where you come up and you come down and you go up and down, up and down. When you reach these highs, you're getting too comfortable, or you're hitting pride, high ego, overconfident, you're having expectations, you're getting too comfortable because you're doing so well. So you start making a lot of money, you're doing really good, you're passing on these accounts, nothing can stop you. Like no one can tell you that you're doing bad. Well, when this happens, you normally come back down and you make mistakes and you can't control your emotions because you've been at the top for so long. You have a lot of fear. You have trading is like becomes a need and not a want. Substance abuse, addictions holding you back, a lack of direction, lack of control over behaviors and emotions, bad sleep schedule. Because all this failing puts you back to frustration. So you go back and forth, up and down, up and down. So you do so well and then you blow up. You do so well and you blow up. And you're like, why can I get a hold of my emotions? Why can I do this? Why do I keep failing in trading? Typically, what you need to be doing is you need to be at equilibrium where you're not always at high and overconfident and you're not always in fear and afraid. Equilibrium is in the middle between these two. It's consistency, showing up, discipline, backtesting, journaling, doing the same things every single day, dieting, and waking up on time and sleeping early. It's just like wanting more and just being an adult. And when you do all these things, these little habits, you become a person that stays at equilibrium. So a lot of traders who fail constantly go to that boom and bust. And then when they say that they're doing better now, and a lot of traders too, they say that there never was a moment where they flipped. That there is a moment they flipped. That moment is when they became an adult and started to show up for themselves, and in a sense, self-love. But okay, I'm gonna start doing my analysis now. The conclusion to my statement was: as soon as you start showing up for yourself, and as soon as you start wanting to improve, your trading is going to improve because you become an adult. The answer is that simple. Okay, so let's get rid of these drawings here. Let's do my top-down analysis. Okay. I'm also going to be risking about like $1,700 per trade. It's not real money. It's from a prop firm challenge. Okay. Let's see. All right, here. I'm just doing my high time frame analysis right now. And then I'll go through the other things. So just give me a second here. Just bear with me. Okay, I see that we have filled this 15-minute zone actually. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so we mitigated the zone below. We have a zone above that hasn't been mitigated yet. I don't think it has because we have incomplete data. Let's see. Let me do my initial balance real quick. Yep. Bid replacement. Okay. There's too many lines here. I don't like it. 1, 2, 3. New ones up here. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. All right. Do I have London time? I don't. It's kind of frustrating. All right. And then I think that is it. Oh, my highest and lowest. Sorry, I feel like I haven't traded in forever. It's only been a few days. Okay, this is green. Okay, okay. And then, oof, I don't like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna just do it like this. Okay. All right. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, this zone, like, I want to bet the whole count that this zone above will deliver because it's being respected so much and it's on initial balance. So that's just indicating that we might stay bearish. Okay, so we did our analysis. Okay, here. Let me see if I see any setups. Don't see nothing. Nope, nope. All right. Got any questions, please ask. I'm gonna make this black and white. All right, nice. Let me turn this up too. If my mic is asked to, let me know. Or if my mic sucks. Sorry, I want to stop cussing. My apologies. Okay, here you go. Whoopie doopie doo. There's a zone that we haven't fully. Yeah, we just seem so bearish. Let's see. Let's just wait this out. But we just seem very, very bearish. Oh, well, let me check if we got any news today. If you want to know too, just stay with me here. We can find out together. The news we got today is what? 11 o'clock. Corn, yeah, bake. Yeah, we got no news. We're good today. Sometimes oil affects us a little bit, but I think we should be okay. Let's go. Now we just sit and wait. I might switch to my headset. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Give me a second here. Just. And thank y'all for the ones that showed up early. I love it when you do. I see y'all. It just like gives me the indication that like y'all want more and y'all are learning. I'm currently gonna, for y'all that are listening, if you have already went through the course, I'm gonna redo it again. Because I've been getting an interest of people who have never traded before, so I want to make this like as clear as possible. So I'm gonna redo the course again. I've been working on it. I just need some time because I want to make it perfect. So if you've already gone through it, I would appreciate it if you went through it again and let me know how you felt about it when I did redo it. And I'll post in the Discord when I do get it done, just so I can get some input and if there's anything else I need to adjust. Because like at the end of the day, we both know that I want to make you profitable. So I just love if you just help me out, so I can make things better for everybody else too. And if you rewatch the course, it's only just gonna make you better. Yeah, give me a second here. I'm gonna put my headset on. Let's test. Okay. Testing. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. Let me get the mic out the way for now. Awesome. Okay. All right. For the ones that are here, if you just want to say hi or something, just so I know who is showing up, so I can like pick at you on the Discord. Oh, let me get rid of the Spotify. So play some music. I like listening to like classical stuff. Oh yeah, but the ones that are here on the live stream, I just love you. Just said hi to me, just so I know the person that is showing up consistently. Um, and if you do join the mentorship, or if you're already in it, I can nitpick you and like, hey, you were on the live stream. Did you see me do this or do that? It's very insightful. Oh, let me turn the music to go through my headset. Oh shit, sorry. I just was not ready for today. Okay, I see a bullish play here. I'm not gonna take it. Let me show you right now, and I'll show you the setup. We'll go over everything right now. Okay, so the pattern still happened, but it didn't happen in the way I needed it to, so I'm not gonna take it. Um, but we'll go over it together right now. You're here and you're here to learn. Let's do it. All right, so the strategy is called NNT, New Trading. Let's keep it simple. We're looking for a sweep or break of structure first. The sweep and break of structure is the same thing. It's, and I'll show you right now. It's when a high or low gets taken. And what does that mean? So if we come high and another high comes past that high, the high is taken. It got passed. So this example right here, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low. As you can see in the candles right here, the white candles we go up, the black candles we go down. So all these highs and lows, and then we're always breaking these highs and lows. So all these sweeps and breaking structures are always happening, okay? So we get these swing highs, these swing highs, these swing lows, these swing lows. We understand them all now. We know where they're at. If I showed you this drawing, this example, if you looked at this, where were the swing highs? You guessed it, these tops. Where are the swing lows? You guessed it, these bottoms. Okay, so you know where the swing lows and swing highs are at. You know where the sweep and break of structure is at. You understand that. And if you don't, let me know. I can take a step back and talk slower. So we look for this pattern. And I'm going to make this color red so it can stick out more. Give me 1 second. So we get a sweep right here. There's that sweep. Price came down. Let's look at our example over here. Price came and swept. Awesome. So price came back up and broke structure right here. Same thing. Price came back up and broke structure right here. So we're going to get that swing high and that swing low, and we're going to create a zone. So let's do that. We create a zone. Then this drawing is disgusting. So let's just pretend that price, it's like right here. Because ideally you want price to come out and tap the zone real nicely and break structure once again. So price did not come out, but look, if you look real close here, you can see that price tapped still, but it didn't tap outside the zone. So price came, tapped still did the tap, and it broke structure still. But it didn't happen like how I wanted it to, so I'm not going to take it. But I will mark it out for direction. So then I'm going to get rid of my drawing here. So the pattern still happened, the pattern that we always look for. It just happened in the wrong way. So like if I move this here, maybe you'll be able to see it. So you can see right here, we come up, we come down, and then that tap is not there. The tap is right here. You can see it. It's very hidden. I have lots of indication that we're going to continue bearish and that these bullish zones are not going to hold. But this zone showed up for me. The pattern played out wrong, but it still played out. So this is an indication that we might continue bullish, and this zone is going to be what's going to hold us. So we'll see right now. If we cut right through it, then forget everything I said and we just keep moving on, that we're still bearish. And if you don't know what bearish or bullish is price is coming down, bullish is price going up. And all we're doing is betting if a price is going to go up or down. Oh, we're gambling. So yeah, it looks like this zone isn't going to hold so far, but I think it is. We'll see. I just have so much confluence that we're bearish. But we'll see what happens here. I see a bearish play. It's a first flip. I'm not the biggest fan, but I do like these. Okay, I think I'm more likely gonna take this actually. I need to see how much drawdown I have. Give me a second. Trade of 8. I should have like 1,700 worth, so I can gamble a lot. Give me a second. Let me get this ready. Trade, create new order, sell, take profit, stop loss, sell, launch. You know what? I hate to say it, but I fucking love trading. Yeah, I'm loving this bearish zone a lot. forget my language here. I just love how like simple this is. Cause we're just clicking buttons on a computer. Okay, I have seven. Yeah, I have like $1,800 worth of drawdown. Bro, I'm already in that trade. You're hilarious. Ready to take it off if it doesn't give. Yeah, I agree. So I don't like first flips, but I like how I have all these indications that we're bearish because of high time frame zones. How we struggle to break this strong zone right here. And my last confluence on this zone was we finally broke this. I'll take it. My only reason why I won't take this right now is if we come down too much, I'm not going to take it anymore. Because the thin ones don't hold when we get too far away from it. So yeah. If you, I hope I don't say too much and I don't influence your decision on taking it off. Or taking the trade. I hope that you did it on your own. But I think you know that. I just want to be clear. So there's a 15-minute zone that we're still really respecting. We have these two resistant lines that are near where these 15-minute zones lines are at. Strong indication that the zone is going to be what's going to hold us. The zone has already been mitigated already. So I'm expecting us just to keep busting to the downside. But it is holding pretty strong. Since it is holding, I'm still liking my trade. If we come back up with too much strength and too much volume, and we don't take a small steam break before we get to our zone, I might take it off also. And what I mean by steam is that you'll see like a strong move, and then we'll get a little pullback and a little breather before we move again. And if you watch the screen enough, you'll be able to predict when the stop's gonna happen or when the pullback's gonna happen. So you'll see the steam happen, and then like you'll have that intuition. You'll be able to know like, oh, it's about to slow down right now. And most of the time I'm right. Like 90% of the time I'm right. And if I can do it, you can do it too. It's like pretty predictable, especially NQ. I think NQ is like one of the most traded, um, like futures or stocks that people trade. And if it's the most traded and people are so predictable, it's gonna be the easiest to read because we're just watching people's reactions right now, like people's behaviors. I see a bullish play. It's so minuscule and small. I'm not gonna take it. I can mark it out for y'all if y'all want to see it. It's this pattern right here. It's right here. Tap on the zone. Broke structure out to the tap. Pretty sure reach standard deviation also. Yeah, reach standard deviation. I don't think it's gonna hold though. I wouldn't take it. It did not hold. Could have been wiped out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oops. I think I'm gonna pass on this play up here. And just keep moving on. Because like, if we come back up, I feel like the trend's gonna flip, and I don't want to be in the way of that. And it's a first flip, so I want to be very cautious with my first flip plays. And if I miss it, I miss it. It's whatever. I'll find another trade. For the new viewers, if you have any questions, please ask. I kind of like this. No, I think the taps are too deep. I don't know. I might take this. I really like this a lot. I kind of want a strong pull to the downside, and I think I'll take it. Yeah, just like I kind of ideally wanted to break. Um, you know what? Yeah, give me this break and I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, it's a little dangerous because that 5 minute zone below. But it already got mitigated, so I'll take the risk on it. I think this is a higher RR play also. Yeah, I really hope. Yeah, I really want this. I like this play a lot, like a lot, a lot. Ah, should I go for higher RR? I feel like I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I really want to though. Um, I'm risking about 1100 on this play. I only need how much to pass? Let me check. I need like 1500 to pass. Yeah, like two more trades. And if we take a loss, we take a loss. That's what we're always ready for one. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You know what I didn't check though? It's kind of reckless of me. I'm pretty sure it's um, yep. I didn't check standard deviation. So we technically have one tap after standard deviation. Okay. So if we get too many taps, I'm just gonna take it off. You know what I can do, and I think it might do it, is entering. Yeah. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it on this one. Because how much do I need to pass on this? Like, yeah, 15, 16. Eek, I don't think it's gonna go that deep. Okay, I'll wait. We'll see. We'll see. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. That's even if we come back up though, because this 15 minutes zone's already mitigated. So I'm just expecting us to cut through it. Here, let me check. Yeah, this 15-minute zone is a million percent been mitigated already. Mm, mm, mm. Same thing else right now. You know what I am noticing? Price action is becoming a lot cleaner. We're not getting a nasty barcode. Things look pretty like normal and fresh now. Excited for the rest of the year. We just had disgusting price action this December. It was like the out of all the years, I think that was like the worst year, or like the worst December. But if you could gauge direction, you'd be okay. But if you can't gauge direction, then I don't think you can even trade. Mm, oh, I see another play. I'm not gonna take it because it's already yeah, this has already been mitigated. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna come back. I really hope we do though. If we react to here, I'll still take this one. If we bust through the screen zone and keep going down, I'll take my order off and move on. For the new viewers out there, I wanted to take this play up here, but it's a first flip. I don't like first flips, so I have a lot of requirements for first flips. Um, I wanted us ideally to react to this 15-minute zone, this line right here. It's just the same pattern that I look for on the higher time frame, so the 15-minute zone, and I trade the 5-second time frame. So I want us to react to this 15-minute zone and come back. But since we kept going through, I'm not interested anymore. We got too far away. But thankfully, I got lucky and I found a play on the way down. I like this play so much because the pullback happened before we came down to the zone, and we have a resistant line. This is a lot of confluence that we're going to stay bearish, and this zone is going to hold. I also believe that this zone is a higher RR play, meaning that I can go for more by putting my take profit, not for the 1-to-1. So like, I'm pretty sure it's going to keep going down, so I can just keep trailing if I wanted to, or I can go for the eternal swing. The eternal swing is just the closest swing to you. For an example, like this right here, the eternal swing would be right here, like where this low is at. It's the closest swing. And most of the time, if you can catch direction, these plays will always give you the eternal swing. And on average, that's about like a 1.5 to 2R. But if you want to go for higher RR, you can sometimes hit 5 or 6 if you can just gauge direction. So like we're doing right now, I'm pretty sure we're going to react to this area because there's a resistance line, and we're going to continue going down. I see a play forming right now. It's a bearish play. Let's see here. Let's see if it happens. It's right here if you want to see it. So I would need price to come out, tap the zone, reach standard deviation, react to the zone before entering, and then come and fill me, and then take profit. But it needs to do all that for me to want to take this. And here's the sweep also, if you don't know where the sweep is at. Let's get rid of this. That's what I'm doing. I'm just like looking left to right. I'm scanning constantly if I see any plays. If I see a play maybe forming, I'm ready for it. And that's it. I'm just looking for this pattern too. That's the only thing I'm looking for. Up and down, like, because it works to the downside also. Just flip it. And if the pattern still plays out, it just plays on the wrong ways, I can use that zone for direction. And if you have any questions at all, please ask. I might have spoke too soon, saying price action is getting better. But we're not barcoding fully, so, and candles are still full. Like there's volume. Give me 1 second. I'm just sending a video here. If y'all have any questions, I'm here. I'm like eager to help any of y'all. Oh, I see another play. I hope it plays out. I want to take that. I like that a lot, actually. If we dump right now, oh, never mind. Never mind. I saw this right here. If we dumped real hard, I really like these a lot. It's like when we move it a little bit sideways, but we have a sweep still.
and then like we just dump. Those are those normally play out really good. I've taken one. I think I took um, the $2,000 trade like the other day on a play like that. There's a minuscule bearish play. I do not recommend. I'm taking, but it's right here. So I still like my zone above. Yeah, I still like it. I don't think we're gonna fully switch bullish. I think we're gonna still be dumping because we like reached all-time highs not long ago. I'm gonna check right now. 1 hour. Let's see this. Let me do a little deeper analysis on this 1 hour time frame. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we've been moving up. Yeah, we were just like just at all-time highs. Um, yeah, I'm pretty confident we're just gonna be dumping for the rest of the day. Oops. Okay, let's change this back to the 15 minute. But we'll see. Just ready for both directions. It's like I have my hand out. I'm ready just like to catch a play. Okay. It's so cool that the strategy works on all time frames. I want to just like bust, go back up. It just could fill me out before coming back down. Is there any bullish zones that we're respecting right now? There's this, but okay. Yeah, I think I spoke too soon saying price action was getting better. Hell yeah. This green zone, I just had marked out. Just we don't need it. I just did it for to see if we're gonna switch to bullish, but I doubt it. Come on. Mm-mm-mm. Yay. I hope. Well, you know what? If you any of y'all have any suggestions, I've noticed that like um I, online so like I try to push like the skill and like teaching trading. Price action is trash. Yeah, yeah, it is. I spoke too soon saying it wasn't. But I've noticed like when I post stuff about like trading and like wanting to learn the skill, no one's interested. But when I post P&L and money, everybody flocks and I hate it. I hate it. So like I don't know how to like combine the two. I'm still trying to figure it out. But like the whole, I just like I it feels like I just have to like show the shiny object to get people, which is what I don't want to do. It's like that's not the character I want. I want struggling traders because like a struggling trader can watch my videos and they'll know. They'll be like, oh, like this is something for me, or like this is something I can take advantage of. But like the newbie people, they don't know. Like they don't understand anything I'm doing. But then when they see money, they're like, oh, I want to get into this now. It's like there's money involved, like big money involved. Um, so yeah, I don't know what to do. If y'all got any suggestions, let me know. I'm doing a lot of research still. I like realized that a lot of people like authenticity, like personal brand, with edutainment, like education and entertainment. Um, so like I'm getting better at trying to combine all those on the YouTube videos. So like I just need to get better at like the personal parts. I always just get into like information and like just straight edutainment, but like without personal brand. And the most that I do with personal brand is the black and white. Um, so like I think I just need to do more of like showing my life and whatnot. But if we're being realistic, like it doesn't take much for somebody to be profitable. All you need to do is just start showing up for yourself. And if you're not showing up for yourself, if you just backtest a bunch and master the scale, you you would be able to wait for those A plus setups because you backtest so much and you got rid of that FOMO. You've journaled, so you've done everything. But you can't really like blow up and grow until you start showing up for yourself more. And I think everybody's had those periods in their lives where they did show up for themselves, they did so well, they're doing so well, then they stopped due to like relationships or anything else. Um, so yeah, anybody can do this. You don't need a big brain. I think all you really need is just accountability. Hmm. I don't have a chair here right now, so I just moved somewhere else. Uh, like a few days ago, so I'm sitting in like a outside chair. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of comfortable. I kind of like it. But the R8, oh, market dimension like crazy. Yeah, that's so funny. I was just having a conversation too last night about getting a Hot Boy car. Like I want a Hot Boy car. That's so funny. Mm. I want to get a house, another house by the end of the year, and I think I can. Like I think it'd be doable in like 9 months or less. Um, and then 1000% Hot Boy car right after. My first house is not in the best neighborhood. I don't really want to be there to be honest. But I did get the house when I just turned, it was like a few days before I turned 21. And I was living with my parents at the time. And I didn't have the best upbringing, but it wasn't the absolute worst. Um, I just had parents that weren't emotionally available or there for me. So like I got out of that environment by just buying a house and moving out, and I didn't tell them. Obviously now I'm older now and I have a relationship with them and whatnot. But I was just younger at the time and they're just stupid. But I just wanted to get out there, so I just bought any house I could, And I got a house for like 90 something. That was like 93. It just wasn't in the best neighborhood, but it was a great experience, like growing up and like developing in that household because I was there for like 6 years or 5 years, and I think I really started my entrepreneur journey when I moved out also, because like I was like doing little things before I moved out. But when I moved out, like I dropped out of school, I started doing cars and stuff and all these other things. I used to like buy and sell couches and it's like I just done all, I did like wholesaling. I did marketing. I have an LLC in marketing. Uh, I was like running ads, like Facebook ads for people. Mm, I had like employees and stuff. It was pretty cool. But like I always just like failed in trading. Like why was I so good at everything else, but I could like never figure out trading? It was just I never took a step back to systemize everything. Mm. You know, it's funny too. If I do get like an expensive car, or even if I lease or like rent out these little Hot Boy cars, uh, I'm like pretty confident. I need to double check, but since I'm doing content now, that I can use these for write-offs, and it might not be a lot, but something's better than nothing. Oh, also, if you're currently profitable or you're becoming profitable, like you need to get a CPA. Like don't continue without getting a CPA. It just doesn't make sense to not get one. And there's like a million CPAs out there that will help you for prop firm trading. Oh, also too, I haven't made this clear to anybody, but I talk about funded and props and copy accounts. I never talk about personal accounts. You can still copy a personal account with your funded accounts. So if you wanted to grow a personal account, you can put money in there from what you made from the funded and still copy everything. So like you would just have another account you'd be copying, but it'd be your personal account. And you just keep growing it, hopefully putting you in a position where you can't use any more size with props, so you have to use a personal. And ideally that's what I'm trying to get to. But it's like it has to be over like 80 or like 90 NQ contracts. And I think I need like to be trading with like over, I don't know, like 400K or something like that. But I'm just gonna just keep maximizing the prop firm, just get as many accounts as I can, and then try to keep growing the personal. And then when I'm in a situation where um, I can't use any more size, then I'll switch to personal, because it'd just be much easier to stick into one account. There's just so much leverage with prop. Like I don't see why no one's taking advantage of it. I talk to these struggling traders and they're like so against prop, which is I think is just so stupid. It just but they're saying that because they're not profitable, and like their ego is talking for them or their pride. You'll see if you look it up too. People are like, props set you up to fail and this and that, and they just like just down talking props and all this drama with prop firms. And I'm telling you right now, all that is nonsense. All that is wrong. All that is false. It's drama. It's just trying to feed you. Um, if you don't have a profitable strategy that you haven't back tested and practiced and paper traded and whatnot, like why the fuck are you? Excuse my language, but like why are you touching prop? Like you should not be trying to do any prop firms if you're not profitable. Like it does not make sense. I don't know why so many people do it. And of course, like they're set up for you to fail. They're not set up for people who aren't profitable. Like if you know what you're doing, you're gonna pass every account. And if you, especially if you like really know what you're doing, and if you have a mentor, you just be. You know, I can literally train someone and just slap them on, and say, hey, just use this much size and do this, and you'll be fine. Because like they know it's they're only looking for their A plus setup. Mm. I feel like there's something that I don't understand, of why these traders keep failing. But I think the what it really is just ego, um, or like pride. It's like I think I just need to figure out a way to address that, without saying ego or pride, because obviously if somebody has a high ego or high pride, they're not going to be able to um, take accountability for it. So only go for higher R, probably. Yeah, that's a good one. High emotions too. That's a really good one. Thank you for telling me that. It's good insight. Thank you. It's like all the emotional up and downs. Also too, like normally higher RR strategies have low win rates, like really low win rates. That can really spike emotions. Thanks for telling me that. I think I want to make a video about that soon. Um, yeah, typically like I've seen these higher RR strategies like 30% or 40% win rate, or like I've seen some that like have a 10% win rate. That's okay though because they're just going for high RR, but they're just winning. I mean, they're just losing a lot though. Like as much as you see me win on these screens, they just lose that much. But their winners are so big. There's something I want to implement. Um, I'm gonna do it on the course for higher RR, but it's a way so you can trail it, so you can your take profit will follow price, so it won't just be like set. So you continue like you can go for that 20R or 30R, and it'll be possible. Um, you're just following the EMA if you are familiar with what that is. It's just like this little blue line that follows the candles. Um, but you just follow your take profit with the EMA, and you just look for two candle closes over the EMA. But I'm gonna in the course I'll make a video and I'll go like more in depth with it. Because like I don't know if you've noticed, if you when you see me go for higher RR, after I'm in profit, I'll move my stop loss to profit, typically to where the 1-to-1 is at. But sometimes, if it needs breathing room, I won't touch the stop loss at all. Oh, Adrian, I don't know if Oh, also too, since I have you here, I don't know if you're able to talk to me right now. So I know you're busy. Um, but I want to start doing for the mentees and hopefully give me some good insight here on when they reach the second stage, the stage that you're at, when you start to begin the prop. To not, they're not required to submit their backtest anymore, but I just want to see um, their weekly review and a screenshot of if they've done backtests. So like it would just be like this. Let me show you. It would be a screenshot of, I'll give you an example right now too, of their week, and then it would be a screenshot of their weekly review. So that's all they would submit, and that's all I would review. Um, so I would know like if they start to blow these accounts and start messing up, I can just check out the weekly review and see how many backtests they submitted. So like this is what I would just ask for. Um, Instead of doing backtest, submitting your backtest, you can still do it if you want to, if you want to critique your trades, but they would just submit their weekly wrap up. They would submit a picture of the week so I can see how many days they traded, how many days they backtested, and then that would just be it. So now so I'm keeping tabs on them until they get payouts. And then I still want like a minimum of 3 backtests a week, because as soon as you stop backtesting, you're gonna like you more than likely will fuck up. It's just gonna happen. Because it's like you're showing up to go play a basketball tournament and you never went to practice. You just stop going to practice. Like you're gonna fuck up. And excuse my language. But yeah, Adrian, if you have any insight or any of the other viewers too, um, when the mentees do begin prop, just like not requiring to submit a backtest. Just a weekly review. Okay. Oh, I see a play. Oh, Let me see here. If it breaks this structure right here, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I won't take it because it's in a zone, and I don't like taking zones within zones. There is 7 of y'all. I just can y'all say hi so I know who's showing up? You just press the chat button on the bottom, send an emoji or just something. I just want to see the characters that are showing up. So if you do ask questions in the future, I can bring up what you've been watching. I would really appreciate it. And if y'all don't say hi, I hate y'all. Y'all suck. This zone looks so pretty to me. I needed to break the structure right here to want to take it. Nice hair. Dude, thank you. I shaved my head. I love it. Um, I looked all groggy and crazy before. I love that you're here. It's so cool because I know you've been wanting to learn. And I hope that you can understand, engage what I'm doing. Like you're not confused. And if you are, just please ask me. I'll make things simpler. The rest of y'all that didn't say hi, y'all suck. So look, I want this bearish play. Now, if I do get a reaction, I need the reaction to be really strong and not just a little tap. I'm late because I was doing some work just now. Dude, no problem. Basically, right now, all I see is a play up here. It's just the pattern that we always look for. Right now, I'm doing a prop firm challenge to pass. So I'm risking the max amount of size per trade. And we're halfway to passing. So I'm risking about $1,200 to make 1,100 on this trade up here. But I need to make like 1,500 to pass. So like I'm just 2 trades away from passing. And then I'm gonna have that funded account. And then I'm just gonna get another. I have 2 other accounts that I'm planning to pass also. So I'm just gonna use my other 2 prop firm challenges to pass on the live streams. So I'm gonna get funded by this account. Hopefully I get funded because for all we know, I can just blow the account by taking trades that don't work out. But I'm gonna get funded, and then I'm gonna just attempt the other accounts to pass them. So there was an Apex sale, and I think I got 2 accounts from Apex, and the one I'm passing right now is from Tradeify. I've never had a Tradeify, like the cheap account from Tradeify. It was like $30. So this is the one I'm trading right now. But they haven't given me any issues, and I don't think they'll give me issues. A lot of people like them. Also, too, I don't know if y'all are aware, but you can just buy a funded account. Like you can buy an account with money in it, but they're expensive. And they have a trailing drawdown, which basically an intraday trailing drawdown, which basically means like if you're in profit, you don't take profit. You have like a invisible stop loss that blows your account that follows you. So like it's very risky and dangerous. That's like you really need to know what you're doing if you're gonna buy a funded account. So I think it's just best to just stick with doing a challenge, get skin in the game, and make some mistakes, and then you'll get funded eventually. Yes, like I like this trade, but I want a strong. Oh, and oh, oh, this is sexy. I'm sold. I'm like super sold. Yep, I'll take a loss on this if I need to. Yep, this is what I wanted. Let's see, let's make this more better here. I want to recklessly just move my stop above this zone up here. Um, but I'll take the gamble on it. I'll risk it. I like everything so far. This is what I was looking for. Like, I don't know if you heard me earlier say that I wanted the break of structure. That happened. The break of structure happened. Then I said I wanted a strong tap. The strong tap happened. And now I'm all for it. I want it. I just hope we don't just dump and never come back. That would suck. If y'all are confused of what I'm doing here, I'm just looking for this pattern. I'll show you to the downside. I'm looking for this pattern. These tippy tops right here. Tippy tops. Let me make it white actually, and then let me change this. It'll just be easier for you to see. So here's white. So I'm gonna make this red. Okay. So every up and down, like the price right here, every white candle is going up, every black candle is going down. So we're going up and down all the time. Every time we have a white candle and a black candle, we switch. We have that swing high. So like right here, we come up, that swing high, we come down. Am I right to say that you are doing a short right now? Yes. A short means that we are betting to the downside, gambling that we're going to go down, and a long is gambling if we're going to go up. And another word for this, a short is bearish, a long is bullish. They're just fancy words. So this is a bearish play, a short play, in the pattern that I'm showing you. So all these are swing highs. These are swing lows, swing highs, swing lows, swing highs, swing highs. Take a guess what this is. Is this a swing high or swing low? Take a strong guess. What do you think? It's a swing high. I finally understand this. Haha. That's awesome. It's awesome that it didn't take you long either. Swing lows, swing low. What's this? Take a guess. Oh, I'm pretty sure you guessed it. Swing low. So now we understand swing lows and swing highs. We understand what these candles are doing. Now we need to understand a sweep and break of structure. A sweep and break of structure are just the same thing. It's nothing fancy. It's when a high or low gets passed. So we see a high right here, and we see this high right here. This is that break of structure or sweep that happened. Price came, and price just means the candles. It's just a fancy word for candles. So price came and crossed these candles, across price, broke this high, just like it does right here. Right here, crosses it. It breaks it. That's a break of structure, okay? Or a sweep. It's the same thing. So we're looking for a bearish play. We look for that sweep to the upside. There's a sweep right here. Sweep. We get that sweep. Price comes down. We get that swing low, and we create a zone. So our zone gets created. That's just the hardest part. But after you get that, you understand it, you should be able to make these zones all day. So we get that swing high and that swing low. Then we want to tap on the zone. A tap. We have a tap right here. And after the tap, we want to break structure once again. So let me zoom in here, and I can show you exactly where it broke. Let's make this bigger here. So look at these candles. You see how the candles came all the way out, came back in and tapped the zone, and this is that low right there. It's that break of structure. So it came back and broke the structure. And then after all that happened, I would want price to reach 100% away. So just imagine two zones on top of each other. After it reaches 100% away, I would then put my gamble right in the middle, and I would want a reaction before entering. And then my other requirements, like reaching 40%, I'll take it off. If it taps too much, I'll take it off, because I want the perfect play. I doubt we're gonna come up. It seems like we're gonna keep going down. Okay, let me fix all this. This is okay. What's your entry point for this setup? Where is your entry point? So if you look at my screen, you can see on the right how much I'm risking. It might be blurry or so. If there's a setting that you can do to make the quality better, if you don't have it already, but right here on the right, you can see how much I'm risking and to make and where my short is at. So I'm entering at 50% of this zone. So if price comes and touches this red line that I have right here out of this zone, touches this red line, and then touches this blue line, I take my order off. So if price comes in, crosses it, and touches this, I take my order off and I move on. The zone's mitigated already, meaning that the zone's been filled. But yeah, I just keep my order on. and I'm risking $900. I'm risking $975 to make $900. It's like a negative R. But I moved my stop a little bit higher because of the sweep wasn't super proper, but the zone's been super respected. And the difference is only like 75 bucks. So I'm okay with that. Oh, I see another play here. I might just skip the one above and take this one instead. Yeah, but I need this one to break more. Okay. Yeah, I need that close under this green zone for me to take this red zone. Because sometimes, or most of the time, initial balance gets respected if we don't break it. And if it gets respected, we have a lot of buyers come in and push the price up. So I need this to be not respected. So typically I would want like a 1 minute candle close with the body outside the zone, because this zone that we're swimming in right now is what's holding the range. So we either break through the range or we respect the zone and stay in the range. And where is the range? If you look on the top left is a 1 minute time frame. You can see the range that we're in. The highest zone is up here. Let me try to mark it out. The highest zone's right here. The lowest zone is the one that we're swimming in right now. So it wouldn't make sense for me to take this play right here, this one that I'm really interested in, because we haven't fully broken through the zone below, and I don't want to be in the way if we don't break through it. Because if we reject and come out, it's going to hit my stop loss. So ideally, I just need it to break. So close down here. And then come back up and I'll take it. I'm a little bit uncertain about this play above now because we're getting a little too far. I do like it though that it's not too close to initial balance. So the steam will slow down a bit and hopefully fill us out. Let me see here. I see something that I like better. Ah, that's equal highs though. Let's see. Do you see the bigger sweep right before that zone? Yeah, is it? I think the one I just marked out right now, this one right here. I just like what I don't like is it's equal highs, so I might just have to pass on it on the tire play itself. I'm not sure yet though. I like the zone that I have marked out more because of this tap and this tap, but mostly this tap right here. If I weren't me, I wouldn't take this. I wouldn't recommend taking this, the one that I'm taking right now. Oh yeah, see what I'm talking about right here? How this zone was in the way of a bullish. So we're all this power, and then look, we did not hit our take profit. We hit stop loss on this play right here. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Not that one. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, Adrian. I just saw. I didn't know which one you're talking about. Was it this one right here? Okay. If you want, Adrian, you can send me a screenshot on Discord if you have it open or not. Or it's your phone. It's your call. I kind of want to see. Or if you just tell me where price is at. Like where the high and low is at for the swings. Okay, so I'm a little bit of unsure about this play. I need a reaction. I like how the steam is slowing down, but it seems like we're switching to bullish now because we respected the zone below, the green zone. Okay, the steam is pretty good. I like this. It's slowing down. Oh, okay, I like this. Yep, we're still respecting the zone a lot. Yeah, I'll gamble on it. If I take a loss, I take a loss. It's all right. I like everything so far. Nothing has like turned me off completely. I just accept the sweep isn't proper. If we come down and break the eternal swing, which is right here, I'll pass on it. But I don't think we will. I think we'll come up and fill us. Mm-mm. Did I put my entry more on 50% here? Let's see. There it is. Oh, we got failed. Let's see if our stop loss gets hit or take profit. It looks like my stop loss is going to get hit here. And we're always expecting a loss. We're always ready for it. I just don't like how the steam's continuing now. Like, it looks like we took our break right here before entering, and then now we're going to keep going up. I was very unsure about this because I don't like the sweep was improper. And if I mark this zone out, the bigger zone next to it, it had equal highs, and I don't like equal highs. Yeah, I think my stop loss is going to get smacked here. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. The last thing you want to be doing is touching your stop loss to take profit after you've already entered your position. Yeah, my stop loss is about to get smacked. Let's see. I'm going to be very surprised if my take profit gets hit. I don't think it will. Mm. Nice. Uh, Stop loss got hit. So you know how earlier I said that if I weren't me, I wouldn't take this because it was just lower probability. And I really only want you to be taking A++ setups. This is lower probability because this wasn't a proper sweep. So we look to the left here. It's some accumulation, but there's a bigger zone that's right here that the sweep should have happened on, and it didn't. And if I went for the bigger zone, I wouldn't have liked it because of the equal highs. So then we document the loss. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. And let me just see how much I have in drawdown. 750, nice. Okay. So my next trade, I would have to risk $750. Okay, so let me document this. Put in the journal. Okay, let me set up for this. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll do the journal with y'all too. Didn't like how the sweep wasn't proper. And technically had equal highs. Nice. Let's see if we find anything else. We still seem pretty bearish. I don't think we're really gonna switch to bullish. Let's see here. Do we see anything? Like the first flip. Okay, nah. Let's get rid of all this. Oh, there's no, that's not. Never mind. There's something here, but it's been respected a lot. Let's see if we hold. Okay. Oh, let me put my lines too. I forgot. We stop here at 11. Oops. Let's make that red. Then we get back at 12:30. One second here. Yeah, so I'm pretty confident we're gonna stay bearish. I don't think we're gonna switch to bullish here. Let's get this out the way. I hope you didn't take the trade I just took, or any of y'all did, because the sweep was improper. Okay. We might not get a play in time before 11. The only play I would like is if we had a tap here, but it's starting to break structure, and I don't think he's going to do all that um, before 11. Then most I'll wait till like 11:10, but we'll see. Maybe it might. So it needs a tap, come all the way back down to break that structure, and that would be right here. Then I would consider taking this play up here, and I would only be able to risk 750 on it. And if we take a loss, we take a loss. But I have a rule though, if I take 2 losses, I can't trade for the day. So if I do take another loss, I won't be able to do the afternoon session. I don't know, but I might trade still because I'm on challenges that I'm not on a funded account that I'm trading right now. So we'll see. I'm a lot more strict on the funded accounts. Like I won't take no reckless plays. And I won't take higher RR on the funded. It's like really, really, really rare when I take a higher RR. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna break structure. Maybe it just might. I've seen these plays like happen right before 11. I've caught them before. Come on. I might just end the session early because I don't think we're gonna find anything in 10 minutes. I doubt it. But I can go over the trade that I took a loss on. I can mark it out and whatnot if you want to learn. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it then. Okay, all right. Let's go over the journal. P&L. We are down 1. Risk per trade, 5 contracts. Manage DD, manage drawdown. Did I follow my rules? Yes. My mentality. EQ. Little bit of laziness, little bit of pride by taking a not A++ setup. 940 trades, 1 trade. And then my notes on this play was I didn't like how the sweep was improper. I can draw that out for you if you want to see here. I did not like how the sweep right here needs to be above. It needs to cross this swing high. I don't know if you can, it might be too small for you to see. There's a swing high right here. We did not cross that. Ideally, I need that swing high to be crossed. That's it. All right. And for y'all that are nosy and only care about P&L, which I don't think you should, that loss was like, let me see. I wish I can show you. $1,048 loss. It's a prop account. It doesn't matter. We're just using size to pass. But okay, that's it. I'm hopping off now. Your losses should be due to probability, not emotions, and stay solid. And I think that's it. I wish there was more for me to say and more for me to show, but it's just that simple. I'm gonna come back for the afternoon. Hopefully we find something, and then hopefully we maybe break even on the day, or maybe we find 2 plays and come out green. We'll see. But alrighty. And if you were trading your funded, I hope you would use the same amount of risk every single time. So like risking $100 per zone. So your best days would be $300 because you're doing 3 trades or 2 losses, and your worst days would be negative $200. And because P&L doesn't matter, because they can be 3,000, 30,000. Just make sure you're managing your risk. Okay, hopping off now. TTYL, and best of luck. And I'll be back in the afternoon. Okay.